It's 6:15 on Monday. It's pretty chilly out and I've got to head to the office for work, but horses got to eat first. But I need to get this truck started, get it warmed up so I can feed on the way out. Nobody likes a cold truck, so should get it heated up. It's much nicer that way. You know, I did a video like this not too long ago. I'll put it up here in the top somewhere, called A Day in the Life of an Amateur Team Roper. And I love that video. It was just kind of a cool little insight into our daily life. But I wanted to do a video that was a little bit more centered just around general horse ownership. What it takes to own horses, or what it takes to own horses for us, and just kind of our day-to-day life. So today's a Monday and it's a little early in the morning. It's actually not as cold. Come on, Gate. It's actually not as cold as I thought it was gonna be, so that's kind of nice. But I wanted just to take you on a full day in our life, and especially if you're new to horse ownership, this video is for you. The first horse that always gets fed is Blue. Hi, buddy. Not sure if you guys are going to be able to see the horses this morning. That's all right though. Fortunately, it doesn't take that much time in the mornings to get all the horses fed. I usually factor in about 30 more minutes. That gives me a little bit of time to make hay, get their grain, get everything situated, and then just feed on my way out. So we are done with chores for the morning and we are headed to the office. Well, this is the little home away from home, little office setup. It's not quite done yet. I just moved in, so I've got a little bit more to do. I've got to get all this kind of arranged. Maddie and Elizabeth are going to be here today to help me out a little bit with this, and we're going to get this office space set up, but it's good enough for now. Time to get to work. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for me today. I'm leaving the office. Hopefully, if I get home in time, I'll have a little bit of time left to ride the horses. It's just gonna depend on how long it takes me to get home, what the traffic situation is like, and like I said, hopefully I can get some horses ridden. If not, it looks like I'll just be feeding and calling it a day. I've got just about 20 minutes, I would say, before the sun goes down. I've got a little lunge line. I'm just gonna get Blue some work. I don't wanna get him too terribly sweaty, and I don't have enough time to go through a full training session or anything like that. Just a little lunge will do. Part of the reason I'm in a little bit of a hurry, come on buddy, Blue. Part of the reason I'm in a little bit of a hurry tonight is it's gonna get super cold and I don't think I'm gonna have time to do it tomorrow. And I wanna get him worked before we go and do some practice this week. One thing we gotta constantly work on is keeping horses legged up, keeping them in shape, make sure they're not getting fat and sassy. I really wanted to make this video because being a horse owner is one of the greatest things in the world. As long as you have the resources to do it and the time to do it, I think most people ought to own horses, honestly. These horses teach us so much on a day-to-day basis that to be responsible about it. And so hopefully this video showed you just a little bit of behind the scenes of what it takes to own a horse and to be a horse owner and do the things that we do. A lot of people see the pictures online and our videos here on the YouTube channel, and they don't really understand the complexity and how much time it takes on a day-to-day basis to do what we do. Hopefully this video helps you. If you have any questions ever about owning a horse or buying your first horse or horse ownership or horsemanship or whatever, leave me a comment below on any of the videos. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll try to help in any way that I can. This YouTube channel and what we're wanting to do here is just to help and to share our love of horses and the adventures that we get to have with horses. So if you ever have any questions or just want to share something, let us know, tag us, and we'll be sure to help out in any way that we can. It's been a little chilly here the last couple of days, so I'm going to try to keep the camera on Blue as much as possible. I have a really good feeling that he is going to be very sassy today. Hopefully I can get some cool shots of him. Being that we are officially in winter now, tonight is the very first night that it's going to be freezing down here. So we're going to give all the horses a little bit extra hay and we're going to blanket all the horses. I don't usually blanket unless it gets below freezing or pretty close to freezing. Most horses will do just fine as long as they're out, as long as they have enough hay regulating their own body heat. But I'm already going to be out there, so it doesn't take me very much time to throw blankets on them, and they'll be a little bit warmer than they usually would. So. I guess it's only fitting that I finish almost in the dark, considering I started in the dark this morning. It's been a long day, but wouldn't have it any other way. We'll see y'all next time.